right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Roundtree Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, round 1 is underway. Here is the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by first-round knockout, something his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, clipped him with the overhand. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Takedown defense holds up.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Choi gets back up. His misses are entertaining. Nice body kick there. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Oh, nice. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single counter. Oh, left hook.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
The fighters separate. Oh, nice counter, yes.
Whiffs on the right hand. Roundtree gets hit with a kick. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Big ground and pound.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Oh, effective strike there by the Korean Superboy. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so looked like a pretty good entry, but once again, unable to get him down.
Great balance, great awareness, moved the head back inside, turned that double into a single, sprawled, and got away from his opponent. Great job.
2 minutes on the round 1 clock. Nice. Nicely done. Both guys appeared to land there. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Massive flying knee.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Roundtree Jr. gets caught by the inside leg kick.
Another one.
Keep going with that.
He got that leg up quick. Beautiful head kick lands.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Less than a minute to go now in our opening round. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Real quick leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 15 seconds to go.
Big double leg in a very close round. A takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we get our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on the feet in that previous round.
Oh, he did a great job of just being active, really setting down on those right hands, showing that it was not only going to be striking, but a lot of significant strikes landed over the course of that round.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Nice punch there by Choi.
He's throwing these punches, his combination really dictates the pace of his opponent.
Roundtree gets caught by the inside leg kick.
Let's get those hands working now.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Very nice leg kick there by the Korean Superboy. 2 minutes have gone by. Choi gets the double leg takedown. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Roundtree Jr. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Choi's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Roundtree Jr. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Able to block the punch there. Different round, and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Oh, big knee.
They're so evenly matched. They're going to attack.
Choi's eye now closing up. 20 seconds to go, round two. Takedown defense is there. Final seconds. Two rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Swing and a miss with that punch by Roundtree Jr. deep now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just out of range with the big right hand. And now some separation. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Oh, head kick, bang. All right, well, that blow is blossoming from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, U-leg island is that what we're doing here. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Roundtree's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there.
Good work, guys.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some... Oh! That shot blocked by the Korean Super. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Choi. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds, because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make again!
Oh! Back to the feet.
Oh my goodness! Oh! Ah, that jab hurt him.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Right now they separate. That kick blocked by the Korean Super Bowl. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Now we're going.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, buddy.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Roundtree Jr.
Massive shot from the top. The Korean Superboy gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Good job there, keeping his hands up, obviously protecting that cut. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Low kick is there. Oh, nice hook by the Korean Superboy. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight. Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round. You can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this match.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Roundtree's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent, might as well continue to attack that particular area.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Man, look at the size of that bruising on his body. Oh.
They got checked.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by the Korean Superboy.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. Great shot blocked by that opponent.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Choi gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Under 20 seconds now to go. Choi gets caught by that straight punch there. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by the Korean Superboy. Fighters separate from the clinch.
Oh, his foot's all messed up.
20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Stop!
You won that round, all right? I just need you to keep doing what you're doing. Go out there and keep putting the pressure on, just like we do.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round. All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself off.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Switch, he lands to the body.
Hands high.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see.
Go after the cut. End this fight.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's got to keep pressing here.
Beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. His misses are entertaining.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, another one. Oh! Oh!
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Choi's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Good work from the top here by Choi. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Let's go. I get to the posture now.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
He's got to be careful here.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Roundtree Jr. Are working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Choi's in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Choi's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by the Korean Super Bowl.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
So we go under a minute to go in the fight. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, great block there.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Right into a takedown.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he's...
Huge elbow there. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khalil Roundtree Jr.
All right, so how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet. There he is, the now undisputed